Good morning and welcome to a new video. I'm currently standing at track 1 on Venlo station. As you can tell from the surroundings, it's stupid o'clock again. So why am I on Venlo station at this time of day? Well, there's a pretty good reason. Now let me first explain one thing. Venlo is a bit of a special station in that it has intercities, which are run by NS. It has stop trains, which are run by Arriva. But there's also one connection that's an international connection to Germany. Now this connection is called the RE13, which is a train that runs to Mönchengladbach, Düsseldorf and Hamm in Westfalen. This connection has been here for ages. It is run by the German Keolis or Keoli, and Keoli rides under the name Eurobahn. And this connection in particular, they have two connections, which is the RE13 and the RE3. We're mainly going to be focusing on the RE13 today. The reason that we're going to be focusing on the RE13 today is because Keoli, Germany has been battling with a lot of problems getting train drivers to drive these trains. Now for a long time, months even. So a rail replacement bus run by a different company has been running these rides that the Eurobahn couldn't ride themselves. But from today, this is going to change. The rail replacement bus is going to not drive anymore, and it's going to be replaced, literally replaced, on the tracks. Let me show you. We're first going to be getting a ticket because I do want to ride this train. My ticket has been acquired, a 24-hour ticket. So now it's a waiting game. Let's see what is going to be showing up. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you something. Normally, Eurobahn or Keoli Germany drives these trains, the RE13, with Stadler Flirt trains. There used to be a bus that replaces that train. So the trains that Eurobahn couldn't drive themselves were being replaced by buses and are now being replaced by rail replacement trains. And the operator is a private operator that's going to be doing this, which is called TCS, Train Charter Service. TCS is normally a train charter service or a private company that does special trains, special rides, and like the Alpe Express and so on and so forth. Keoli Germany has asked him to come and help them out with their passenger service. And that's the reason why I'm here. Currently all the trains are being started. This NS Intercity is being prepared to go to Eindhoven, or I think even to Dordrecht, which is in the area of Rotterdam. I can see in the distance that there are a lot of GTW trains being started to drive on the Maaslijn to Nijmegen. As of now, oh, there's a train trying to drive away here. Oh, I can tell that it's early in the morning because there's struggles. So the next train that is leaving the station is the 605 to Hamm. Just as I stopped filming, it's being announced. So the 605 is being announced, RE13 Eurobahn, but I'm really curious to what is going to be showing up on this track here. The next Intercity has also shown up, being brought down from the, I don't know what that's called in English, but I think parking spot for trains. I think that you know what I mean. It's a double whammy. 4 cars and I think another 4 cars, so 8 cars of double-decker train heading towards Eindhoven. So pretty much all the trains that leave this station are in full force, except for the one that I'm getting. A story of my life. The first RE13 train has arrived, the ET 7.12. This is an original Eurobahn train. The 605 has left the station. The next one is 705, and according to the driver that was driving this train, it should be a TCS train, so let's hope. Well, it's a little bit later. As you can see, it's getting lighter. The sun is coming up. We're still waiting. It's 6:45, so let's see. I'm very excited and very curious to what is going to turn up on track 1A. It has finally arrived, the TCS train to Wuppertal. So these are N-wagen, so the old Nahverkehrwagen. This is second class. I love old stock, this is amazing. Ah, automatische Türen. So we are currently on the TCS train, and normally this is the RE13, which is being driven by Flirt trains, which I showed you a couple of minutes ago. And the thing that's fun about this is because these are old carriages, and the locomotive that's on these carriages is certified for 200 kilometers an hour, and I know that on this piece of track there's a section where the train is allowed to go 200 kilometers an hour, which I'm really hoping that it will do 200 kilometers an hour, but let me ask. We have arrived at Mönchengladbach Hauptbahnhof, and we have a planned stop here of about 15 minutes. The train that you just saw, those are the N-wagen, are old carriages from the 1950s, but it's so cool to see these trains running in passenger service. These carriages haven't run in passenger service for ages, but TCS is just helping Eurobahn out to be able to run these trains instead of the rail replacement buses. So yeah, I think it's good. I like it. So the fun thing about these 1950s carriages is there's open windows! I mean, they should bring these things back, just everywhere. Just bring these things back immediately. So we are currently held at a red light, which gives me the opportunity to hang out of the train and just enjoy the weather. This should be everywhere. I mean, come on. entering the terminus of this train, which is Wuppertal Hauptbahnhof. The train has a waiting period there of about 40 minutes, and then we'll turn around and we'll head back. Well, we have arrived in Wuppertal Hauptbahnhof, and well, we're taking the train back to Venlo. So this brilliant locomotive is going to take us back to Venlo. We're leaving Wuppertal Hauptbahnhof. Let's go to Venlo. Well, we have arrived back in Mönchengladbach Hauptbahnhof, the last leg of this journey towards Venlo. About 20 minutes and we'll be back in the Netherlands.
Beste reizigers, we komen nu af in Venlo. Deze trein heet...
We are back at Venlo station. That was the RE13 TCS train. This train will be running for at least a year, at least till the end of this year, and probably next year too, because the new trains from Start, which is a German a new company that's taking over the concession, is going to be running from the end of 2026. So there's plenty of time to go and ride these trains, and I really recommend do so because they are flipping awesome. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.